I was in the camp that they did win for a while.
You absolutely were.
I was big into that camp because it seems like uh the scream, Carrie Page turning around screaming, all the lights going out, that seemed like a revelation for the character, like remembering her past life and that kind of breaking the glamour of whatever this world is, that what I always saw as a sort of trap world made by Judy. Like it was all a facade. And when Cooper and Carrie kind of come to the same realization at the same time, just like, wait, when is this? That she kind of remembered the past life as Laura from the other world. Like this is a split soul that has kind of been Horcrux, across multiple dimensions, to kind of go back and look and see the terrible things that happened to her before in another life. That recognition kind of waking her up, causing the scream that shattered that glass to make the lights go out, which was, to me, the idea of just like the power being taken away from Judy in that moment, like literally and figuratively, to just like shut that house down. So that now this world has gone dark because the power is gone. That felt like a win to me. But I'm now in a neutral camp where I cannot say it's a win or a loss because this is not the end of the story. 100%, it's the end of the season. But I realized, like at part 16, when I was doing this binge watch, when I did five episodes in a night, when we got to part 16, I said, oh, we don't have time. And then part 18 ended, and I kind of just threw my hands up and then threw up in my lap. Like, why is that the end? Because ostensibly we're not getting more Twin Peaks proper. Like, to me, it was like, why would that be the end?
Because David Lynch hates you.
David Lynch hates me so much, and it's not the end. And I came to that realization not that long ago. It's like, that's the end of that season. Yes. And as far as we know, we're not getting more of this story, at least yet. But that's as much of the narrative as we get so far. Like, that's not even a cliffhanger. That's just,
it's like a threshold dweller.
It's like you're reading a book and the last 200 pages are blank. Like, we don't have the rest of the story. It's not a win. It's not a loss. It's just what we know so far.
That's all you need to know.
So I can't say I'm in. I can't say
I love that imagery, Dave.
I can't say I'm in camp win or lose because I don't know the story.
Yep.
I only know what we've been shown so far, and there's more.
Yeah.
But this is as much as we're allowed to see. And this is what's so infuriating about this series as a whole. It's amazing to talk about and to theorize about. Everybody's right and everybody's wrong because nobody will say one way or the other. No showrunner has ever come out and said you're right or you're wrong to anybody with a theory.
No. While you were using the bathroom earlier, David Lynch gave me a call personally and said that the gold ball was going to Texas. It was unbelievable. I was like, thanks, man. Didn't know you were lisuning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Patrick, you were right.
I'm going to speak to you the way I'm going to speak to my future child. You're a liar.
What?
It's true.
It all comes back.
It's incomplete. We have incomplete knowledge. We don't know and we won't know because nobody will tell us. And I want to put my face through a wall.
Like Josie's face through the doorknob?
Yes, exactly like that. I don't want the wall to give. I want it to just flex in the shape of my face. And I want somebody on the other side of that wall to see it and have no explanation or context.